Hey everybody, Brickhouse here, and about 5 years ago, Disney bought a majority stake in the streaming platform Hulu, where they currently own 66.6% or 67% if you want to round that up of Hulu, and Comcast owns the other 33%. Well, part of the deal nearly 5 years ago, actually about four, but part of that deal is that discussions would take place in 2024, or specifically January 2024, of Disney forking over $9 billion to Comcast to buy out their 33% stake in Hulu. Well, it was announced today that that time frame has been moved up a few months. In fact, the discussions have been moved up to take place at the end of September. This is from CNBC. Comcast Disney move up deadline to decide Hulu future ownership. Now, the initial valuation for Hulu was set at $27.5 billion, which means that 33% of that approximately is $9 billion, and that's what Disney's going to fork over. Or is it? There's an individual out there. In fact, he's the Comcast CEO, Brian Roberts, believes that Hulu's valuation is actually more than $27.5 billion. Which, if that's the case, that means Disney's going to have to fork over more money to buy out Comcast. Now, the plan, at least from Disney's point of view, is to not have multiple streaming services under its umbrella. The plan is to merge Disney Plus with Hulu. And I think this could also be a way to get ESPN to be part of that, because the sabers have been rattling about ESPN being a standalone streaming service and ditching linear cable altogether. In fact, Bob Iger said that that's a possibility. And in my opinion, this would be a way to have Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN stand on its own and be the one app for all your streaming needs when it comes to Disney content. So, I mean, my question is, in this whole rigmarole with everything that's gone on with Disney for the last 6, 12, 18 months, is where's Disney going to get the money? Because keep in mind, folks, they've lost $2 billion alone in D Plus in the last 3 quarters, going back to the fourth quarter of 2022. They've lost nearly $1 billion at the box office. In fact, it's probably over $1 billion now, would be my guess. If the valuation of Hulu is above that floor of $27.5 billion, not going to be 9 that Disney's got to fork over. It could be 10, 11 when it's all said and done. So who's going to be the one, if not the one, the entity to come in and say, hey, Disney, we got you covered? That's a question yet to be answered. Not to mention the fact that Bob Iger said on a couple of occasions, D Plus is going to be profitable in 2024. I don't see that happening. I don't think anybody sees that happening. So, what do you guys think? Is Disney going to have to fork over $9 billion, or is it going to be more? And B, where are they going to get the money? Share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. I'd be glad to see what you all have to say about this. There's probably some much smarter people than me when it comes to this thing that'd be more than happy to comment and say, hey, this is what's going to happen. And while you're at it, please take the time to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell to get notified when my content becomes available. And as always, thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you later.